This is the Grammys right now. Oops, I did it again. I played with your heart, got lost in the game. Oh baby, baby, oops, I think I'm in love. You sent from above. I'm not that innocent. Hey everyone, it's Grammy here, the internet's busiest music nerd. And I'm gonna be forever disappointed. I'm going to go over the winners and losers through a lot of the major categories of this latest Grammy Awards ceremony, the 60th Grammy Awards for 2018. Let's do it! Okay, first off in the general field here, we obviously have the Album of the Year, which Bruno Mars won. Everybody's been talking about that. Bruno Mars actually kind of swept that category, Record of the Year too, and Song of the Year. And goddamn, I told you guys this in my Grammys predictions video. Of course I had my favorites, and I had the artists who I wouldn't mind seeing the award go to. And honestly, I didn't really hate many of the artists in these categories this year. But as I've said before, and I'll say it again, the Grammys always manage to fall on whatever the blandest, most agreeable, most lowest common denominator record or song is, and that just kind of happens to be Bruno Mars. It's not going to be Childish Gambino. That record is just way too funky. It's way too weird. Jay-Z's record, it's not a banger. It's way too personal, and it's for old people. And Kendrick's music apparently is still too radical for the Grammys. I don't get it. What does the dude's album have to do for him to get a Grammy? Like, seriously. And not to forget to mention Lorde in this category too, because in my opinion, her record is more superior than Bruno Mars's 24 Karat Magic as well. And I guess as a result of the way Lorde has been treated through the award ceremony and the fact that she was kind of some people feel robbed of the award in this category, people are crying sexism. And it seems like those accusations are kind of sticking given the Grammys president's recent remarks, which I've talked about in a new video, that it's not the best PR move, I'll say that much. Best New Artist category, Alicia Cara. I mean, that's cool. She's not my favorite in the mix over here. I would have rather it seen go to SZA, but still, I've been seeing people harass her over the win of this award, and it's like, Jesus Christ, come on, sit down. You don't have to bully somebody because they won an award. In the pop field for Best Pop Solo Performance, it went to Ed Sheeran. Of course it went to Ed Sheeran. And what's even grosser is that this is the least original song in the bunch in the entire field here. Like, the track is basically a ripoff of TLC's No Scrubs. Dude had to pay TLC because there are parts of the track that sound exactly like No Scrubs. Why it didn't go to Million Reasons from Lady Gaga or Praying by Kesha is beyond me. Those two tracks are so much more compelling and beautiful and passionate. Best Pop Duo Group Performance, Portugal the Man. I guess I'm actually happy that this happened. Like, I would have seen it going to Imagine Dragons or friggin' Chainsmokers and Coldplay, but I guess thank God it didn't. Hell yeah, Portugal the Man. I wasn't a big fan of their last record, but still, man. Best Pop Vocal Album, Ed Sheeran. Thank God. Joanne by Lady Gaga, it's better. Rainbow by Kesha, it's better. Fuck, you could even give it to Lana Del Rey, and I would be happy. Best Dance Recording went to LCD Sound System. I mean, I guess that's cool. I'm not crazy about the track, but it's really nice to see LCD get a Grammy. I mean, they have been one of my favorite indie-tronic acts out there, and they're easily one of the best bands out of New York, one of the best bands of the 2000s, so it is nice to see them get acknowledged by the industry. I guess it's a bit of a consolation prize. Best Dance Electronic Album, Kraftwerk won, hell yeah! That's actually got me a little tingly over that. Hell yeah. Oh, Best Rock Performance, Leonard Cohen. I mean, that's quite nice. That's quite nice. You know, I could have seen it going to Foo Fighters, but that's quite nice. Hell yeah, Leonard Cohen. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Best Metal Performance, of course that was going to go to Mastodon, as I said, but I would have preferred to see Code Orange. I would have even loved to see Body Count win it, but of course it was going to go to Mastodon. Best Rock Song, Foo Fighters' Run. Okay. All right. I guess. Best Rock Album, the new War on Drugs record. What? Are you kidding me? It's so bland. Although I guess looking at the rest of the field, it's not really that much better. I mean, I guess I would have kind of preferred Queens of the Stone Age, but Best Alternative Music Album, The National took it. I mean, I was pulling for Father John Misty. Love that album so much. As you guys know, it's my album of the year for 2017. However, my second best record in that field was, in fact, the new National album. So that's pretty nice. You know, it should not have gone to Gorillaz. And Jesus Christ, it should have not gone to Arcade Fire. SZA robbed again in the friggin' R&B performance field. Bruno Mars, why? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Although I guess it's nice to see Childish Gambino take it Redbone. Best traditional R&B performance. That's pretty cool. Best R&B song, Bruno Mars again! Bruno! Best urban contemporary album, Starboy, The Weeknd, why? I mean, the SZA album's so much better. The Childish Gambino album is so much better. Best R&B album, Bruno Mars, why? Why? Like, what were the people voting that day doing? Did they listen to any music? Did they just pick the artist who's like, yeah, I guess I remember Bruno Mars. Let me just pick that. Had they heard all the albums? They couldn't have possibly heard all the albums. There's no way all these people heard all these albums all the way through from beginning to end and were like, you know what? This Bruno Mars album, it's so much better than Childish Gambino. It's so much better than that SZA album. At this point, I just doubt the people are voting. Do they hear all the albums? I don't think so. I don't think they do. Best rap performance, Humble. So we got one. And best rap song to Kendrick. You go, boy. You go, boy. And best rap album. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Kind of like Flower Boy better. I really do. Like the Jay-Z album better as well. But, you know, hey, I feel like there's been a bit of a build-up here for Kendrick in regards to his deservedness of Grammys, so I'll take it. Best Country Solo Performance, Chris Stapleton takes it. Either way, that's quite nice, because Chris Stapleton is one of the few artists in the country field right now that has any integrity. And he does it again with Best Country Song on Broken Halos. Very nice. He hit a three-peat with Volume 1, Chris Stapleton, From a Room. Quite nice, Chris. Quite nice. Best Improvised Jazz Solo, John McLaughlin, Miles Beyond. That's quite nice. John McLaughlin is a highly underrated and a highly talented guitarist. If you have not heard friggin' Mahavishnu Orchestra, Intermounting Flame, please, Jesus Christ, do yourself a goddamn favor. Thank you. I'm seeing all of the jazz categories, and it's reminding me that I did not listen to enough jazz last year, and I need to stop bucking up in 2018. I seriously do. Best Recording Package, the Claudio Roncoli and Cactus Taller art directors get tied with Father John Misty's Pure Comedy. What? I mean, I can't really say whether or not it's better because I haven't seen the packaging for that other record, but I didn't even know you could tie for a Grammy. What do you do? Do they print 2 Grammys and then you just both each get a Grammy? Is that how it works? I'm so confused. Do you get like the Grammy every other weekend? Is it like a custody thing? Production, non-classical field, best engineered album, non-classical. The fucking Bruno Mars record, not the Perfume Genius album. Seriously? It's everywhere. It's like a cancer that spread. I can only take so much of this. Before you know it, I'm going to see that Bruno Mars had won Best New Age Album of the Year. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to stop the pain. I'm going to stop the headache. And thank you for watching. You're the best. Over here next to my head is another video that you guys can check out, my Grammy predictions video for this year's Grammys. You can hit that up, or you can hit up the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Grammys forever.